So it was like, it looks fantastic though. The pace in this movie is phenomenal. My favorite thing about this movie is by far the humor. I mean, when I was a little kid, I didn't really understand a lot, and that's what I didn't really enjoy it too much when I was little, because I didn't understand a lot what was going on. But watching it now is hilarious. The humor in this movie is actually very clever, and that is awesome because I don't think there's much, honestly, in my opinion, there's not a lot of clever DreamWorks movies out there. I mean, I like DreamWorks, but the only other really clever one, like the really clever one I can think of is Shrek, and this, I like how this is more of the adult humor and not so much of the, like, little kid humor, like that, like the poop jokes, fart jokes. I mean, there still is stuff like that in here, but it's way more going the adult route in this one. I really liked that. By far my favorite thing is that DreamWorks managed to make this stop motion. And it was just, I was just so happy that DreamWorks managed to finally have a stop motion movie, because usually they're just plain out CGI animation. So it was really cool watching a stop motion animation for a DreamWorks movie. It was really a different thing for them to do, and I really enjoyed it being stop motion. But I just think this is one of the better written DreamWorks films out there. It's very well written. I mean, it's Wallace and Gromit, but it's the best. I'm not the biggest I'm not like a diehard Wallace and Gromit fan or anything. But this was a really clever film. I mean, back when I was little, I don't think little kids are going to enjoy this too much. They won't be scared by it by any means. I mean, the Were Rabbit's actually really funny. Actually, it's one of the clever elements of the film. I really laughed at that. The voice acting is all terrific, too. Every voice actor did fantastic. I'm not going to explain them all, though, because that would just take forever. There's a lot of voice actors in this movie. But I'm just going to start by saying they're all fantastic. The guy who plays Wallace is great. The guy who plays Gromit is great. They're all great. Well, the guy who plays Gromit doesn't even talk. What am I saying? Anyways, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I love this movie. It's a great film. I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Mainly because I don't know if it would be a film that a lot of little kids would like. I know it's going for more of the adult route, but when I was little, I didn't really care for it too much. It took me a little while till I finally got into this film. Like, every time I watch it, I enjoy it more and more, and I think it's one of those films that's just going to be like that, because it's really going for more of the, like, really adult route. I mean, some of the humor in here, there's a few dark moments in here, too, that I thought really added some depth. There's a good amount of heart in here, and it's a really great DreamWorks movie. I think it's one of the best, honestly. And it was really different for DreamWorks to do. It's a really different project for them. It was a little bit more risky. But I thought it was one of the better DreamWorks movies. Not the best. My favorite is probably Shrek, the first one. But still, this is still up there as being one of my favorites. So thank you for joining Tiger Dude. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, thank you for letting me be part of your review for Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Thank you so much, Adam, for reviewing Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Wallace and Gromit are just such magnificent characters, and I was really happy that they were able to make a full-length movie out of these characters. So, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, in my opinion, is really good. I really enjoy watching this movie. It's definitely very fun. It's definitely a wonderful movie to watch during the Halloween season. Kids could enjoy this, and adults could even enjoy this. Hell, it even has humor that the adults can understand, but the kids wouldn't. Not that the humor is anything too dirty, but the adults are going to be able to kind of understand the humor that will go over the little kiddies' heads just a bit. The claymation in this movie is phenomenal. The way the characters move, the stop motion, the photography, everything they did for this movie looks breathtaking. You felt the passion, you felt the heart. Everyone that created this movie brought their A game, and they really succeeded. The script is clever, very well done. The voice acting is tremendous. Peter Sallis does a phenomenal job as the voice of Wallace. Of course, no one voices Gromit because he's a silent character, but really, that's what makes the character so unique and so likable. The fact that he just talks with facial expressions. Ralph Fiennes does a really good job here. Helena Bonham Carter does a really good job here. Everyone does a great job with their voice work. And the whole thing with the Were-Rabbit I felt was very clever. And there were even a few times where the film could get just a tiny bit dark, actually. The music for this film is done by Julian Knott. And Julian does a fantastic job.